What's up, comebacks? So going into this holiday weekend, I wanted to throw something out there that might be helpful for some of the newer guys. I hope that some of you newer guys find it on here, find your way on here, and see this because this may be helpful for somebody. And it's about your perspective with the cravings. This helped me immensely when I started getting this perspective. So in yoga, yoga means union. It means the union of the mind, the body, and the spirit, right? And so you are separate from your body in some sense, right? So just think about that. So there's an inner you, and then there's your brain you, and then there's your body you. But let's just break it down into two. You got your brain, your mind, your consciousness, and you got your body, your monkey meat sack, right? We're all bipedal hominids, but this shit here, this is stored with genetic memory from everybody that we evolved from. Okay, that's why we all look different. We all have different shades and different teeth and different hair, everything. We genetically came down different branches of the line to get here. And because of that, we all know that there's stored DNA, genetic material inside of us. And so even though you never met your great grandma, you're wearing her fucking nose right there on your face, right? So, and even like behavioral stuff and fears, and that's how we evolved to be afraid of falling off a cliff, right? I mean, there was just some monkeys walking, and then all of a sudden one of the monkeys disappeared, and then the other ones found them way down there, and they were like, wait, oh, so high stuff, you know. So that's how we develop our fear. That's how we develop all types of things, our cravings. Well, in the case of cravings for alcohol, you trained your body to want it and need it, right? Like when you make a decision, you make a decision and then something works and it programs your brain to go, that works, right? So if you're stressed out and you go to drink and then you're not stressed out, then later when you're stressed out, you associate drinking with not being stressed out. Why wouldn't you do it if it fucking works, right? So you see where I'm going with that. Well, what helps me to keep focused anytime I have cravings, especially in a hard weekend like this. What's always helped me is to just imagine that who is the boss here, okay? Are you the boss or is your body the boss? And who's the bitch, right? So are you the bitch or the boss? So your body is trying to tell you to do something. And you are trying to tell your body, no, I don't want to do this, right? It's not your mind, okay? It's not your mind. It's your gut. It's your gut bacteria. There's more living organisms called gut biome or gut bacteria living inside of your intestines. It's called the second brain, okay? And they've known this for tens of thousands of years from Ayurvedic medicine. So it's your second brain, and this determines what goes on up here, okay? This tells this what to do. And so if your gut bacteria is like, I want fucking McDonald's, and then all of a sudden, because you eat like McDonald's every day for 5 days, well, the sixth day you're not eating McDonald's, and then all of a sudden your body's like, give me McDonald's, and you're like, oh, all right, I'm gonna turn left, and you go to fucking McDonald's and get it, right? And so that means in that situation, you were the bitch. The body was the boss, right? So with alcohol, you've programmed your brain, programmed your body to associate this thing, this solution, as we call it in the comeback, this solution, meaning alcohol, you've trained your body and your brain to associate that with some kind of relief, even though it doesn't give us relief. That's why we're here in the comeback, right? So just ask yourself throughout this whole weekend, every time you get tempted, no, dude, I'm the fucking boss, not you. I'm not the bitch, you're the bitch. And so you want to develop a good, healthy relationship with your body because this thing's fucking amazing. This thing gets you around everywhere and it does crazy things and it jumps and it punches and hugs and makes love and all that stuff. So your body is fucking amazing, right? And you got to treat it good. But for now, if you are in your first few days or your first few weeks and you're getting tempted, it's just a little bit helpful to kind of like get an adversarial approach or relationship with the body temporarily, because later you want to love your body, but that's after you treat it really good for a while and you woo it into bed with you, right? You got to treat it good for a while. But right now, you haven't been good to it for a while, and now you're changing script on it. And you're like, oh, I know we go to the movies every Friday, but now no movies for you. And your body's like, hey man, I want to go see that new Spider-Man movie. So just keep that in mind and ask yourself, who's the bitch and who's the boss? We're the bosses. That's why we're here. All right, boys. Peace out. Have a great week.